Welcome back. If you keep up with Keep Little Rock Beautiful, you know they're always hosting some kind of event to better our city. And there's another one coming up next weekend we want to make sure you have on your calendar. And board member Suzanne Hirrel is here to tell us all about it. Welcome, Suzanne.
Well, nice to be here today, Brooke.
Happy you're here. So what do we need to know about this upcoming Adopt a Highway cleanup?
It's our Adopt a Highway. We have adopted a mile of highway out by Interstate Park. It's South Arch Street. I never can remember the highway number, but it is, and we, every 2 months, we pick it up. And unfortunately, it's a mess. And we need lots of volunteers to come out and help us. We've held 3 cleanups this year. We've picked up 126 bags of litter, as well as tires, mattresses, furniture, broken TVs. You've helped.
I've seen it firsthand. It's wild how many mattresses and tires there are. I remember being amazed at that.
So we need volunteers to come help us. We've moved up our time. We will meet at 8 o'clock just inside Interstate Park.
Trying to beat the heat.
Trying to beat the heat, exactly. We'll clean up from 8 till 11.
Okay.
We set up our blue tent just inside Interstate Park. When you pull in the park, you'll be able to see us. Everybody meets at the tent, and we give them their cleanup supplies, trash bags and grabbers and gloves, and then we divide them up into teams to go out to cover different areas of the mile.
And I know you guys supply a lot for those volunteers. Is there anything they need to bring themselves?
They do. They need to wear sturdy shoes, clothes that they don't mind if they get dirty, a water bottle, refillable. May want to put some electrolytes in it this time of day.
That's a good idea.
Probably not a bad idea to wear a hat.
Yeah.
Sunscreen, bug spray. You know, they did tell us they're mowing the grass this week.
Okay.
So we won't be wading through the tall grass.
Well, that's good.
And if there's anybody that is volunteering for their community service hours, we'll provide 3 hours of community service. We ask that they bring their documentation, paperwork, so we can sign off on it. So last time we had some college students that were getting community service, as well as some high school students. So.
Awesome. Signing off on that is very important. I know a lot of them are looking to get those hours completed.
They are.
And this is such an easy way to do it. Everything you need is right there, and you're with good company, too.
Yes. And it's really, you know, you think, oh, I want to go pick up trash.
It doesn't sound glamorous.
But you feel so much better afterwards. You know, you can just look back at what you've done, and it's an accomplishment.
Instant gratification. It's sort of like mowing the lawn. You see it immediately, and you're like, oh, that's satisfying.
Yes.
Well, I know that you are so passionate about making sure our city stays clean, picking up that litter. Why is it so important to you?
Well, it always has been. You know, I grew up as a 4-H kid doing community service. You know, picking up litter was one of the things we did. You know, keeping the road in front of our house clean. I lived on a rural highway, and you know, stuff would blow out.
Yeah.
So it just and you know, a dirty community is it's not a good quality of life. And unfortunately, that stretch out there, it's, you know, there's no homes, it's isolated, and, you know, people just think they can go, oh, well, no one will care if I throw this mattress out. Or,
yeah,
so.
But it's so bad for the environment. But thank goodness we have volunteers that will step up and do something about it.
And what I also like, while I have the chance, you know, this is an Adopt a Highway. It's through RDOT. And you adopt a minimum of a mile. But the city has a program for city streets called the Adopt a Street program. And I know your colleague here and her family have adopted a street.
That's right.
You have to adopt at least 3 blocks and pledge to pick up 4 times a year. And after you've done that for a while, you get your name on a street sign. And so that's another way. If people don't want to commit to a whole mile, they could commit to, you know, a few blocks.
Lots of options available for people to better the city of Little Rock. Lastly, how can people RSVP? Do they have to RSVP or can they show
Well,
up?
they don't have to, but we'd like them to, so we'll know how many people we have coming. They can email info@klrb.org, or if you go to our calendar, our web calendar, and click on the event, there's either a link to RSVP or the information on how to RSVP. Sometimes we put a QR code up, but sometimes we don't get around to it.
Gotcha. All the info is there on
It's there.
Little Rock Beautiful's website.
And it's also on our Facebook page.
Perfect. All right.
So.
Well, thank you so much, Suzanne.
Yeah,
I hope
thank
that
you.
the weather cooperates and you have a lot of volunteers come on out.
I hope so too.
All right. Thank you very much. Journey?